Southeast Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us next.
Police search warrant! Police search warrant!
Right now on WJCL 22 Morning News, police doubling down on their controversial decision to carry out a no-knock warrant that led to a deadly shooting. Their reasoning and what the man's parents wants to see done. Backlash over how former President Donald Trump handled confidential records, from allegations of flushing them down the toilet to stealing them from the White House. Why he says he took them when he left. Kids shot rollout. The new timeline out this morning for a COVID vaccine for kids under 5 and what needs to happen first. It is right now 6 o'clock on this Friday morning. We have made it, folks, and we are live at Shelter Cove Community Park out on Hilton Head Island. We want to thank you so much for starting your day with us here on WJCL 22 Morning News. Good morning, everyone. I'm Emma Hamilton here with our meteorologist, Jonathan Myers. And Jonathan, really just shaping up to be a gorgeous day out there. I'm looking forward to it.
You know, yesterday we made it up in the upper 60s. Today, even a couple of degrees warmer this afternoon. So everyone have a good afternoon to get outside and enjoy this nice, pleasant weather for February. And I think we're being rewarded after some cold weather we've had over the last couple of weeks. Out the door for school this morning. Definitely cold this morning, though. Upper 30s, or even a few spots from Statesboro down to Hazelhurst, Baxley, and Alma, all in the mid-30s. Most of us about 38 to 40 degrees. But look at that this afternoon. How about 70 for highs with that mix of sunshine and clouds? It'll feel really nice a little later this afternoon. So yesterday we had some clouds that were rolling through, mainly those high clouds. You can see more of them to our south and west that'll stream across our area as we go throughout the daytime. So pleasant today, back up close to 70 again on Saturday. By far, Saturday will be the best day of the weekend and turning cooler by Sunday. I'll detail more of that weekend forecast in less than 10 minutes.
Thanks so much. We're going to take a live look at traffic. We are in Toombs County at Highway 280 at McIntosh Street down in Vidalia, where it looks like all is calm and quiet on this Friday morning.
They executed our son.
All I have is memories.
As these parents mourn the loss of their son shot and killed by Minneapolis police during a no-knock search warrant, we're learning why it happened in the first place. New this morning, Minneapolis police say it was to keep everyone involved safe.
Police search warrant! Police search warrant! Police search warrant!
That's the footage right before Amir Locke was shot and killed by officers. Police argue their controversial method was the safest way to execute their search for both officers and suspects. A judge signed the warrant, hoping that they'd find evidence in connection with Locke's cousin's murder. The family attorney says that the Minneapolis police went back on their word.
The saddest part of it all is we thought you could take the word of the Minneapolis city officials when they said there was a ban on no-knock warrants. Not only was that a terrible joke played on us, that they insisted on a no-knock warrant.
Back on Friday, the Minneapolis mayor banned all no-knock warrants in the city. New questions this morning about former President Donald Trump's White House records following allegations he flushed official records down the toilet. As ABC's M. Wynn reports, there's word he took classified information with him when he left office.
This morning, former President Trump is facing new scrutiny over his handling of classified information after he took 15 boxes of presidential records with him when he left office, including letters from North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un.
He wrote me beautiful letters, and they're great letters. We fell in love.
The Washington Post reports some of those documents, which have since been returned to the National Archives, were clearly marked classified. Trump denies any wrongdoing, saying he took the boxes so he could one day display the documents at his presidential library. He's also denying a new claim that he flushed official records down the toilet. In her upcoming book, New York Times reporter Maggie Haberman writes that workers in the White House periodically found toilets clogged with wads of paper. Trump calls the story categorically untrue and simply made up. In the meantime, the committee investigating the attack on the U.S. Capitol now says it found a gap in the official White House call logs from January 6th. The logs show no calls to or from Trump as the violence unfolded on TV, even though lawmakers have publicly said they spoke to Trump during that time. Investigators have not uncovered any evidence that call logs were deleted or changed, and it's widely known Trump often used his personal cell phone.
The House Oversight and Reform Committee is now launching its own investigation into Trump's record-keeping practices. M. Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.
A former star of the Netflix series Cheer has pleaded guilty in a federal child pornography case. Jerry Harris appeared in court yesterday. Prosecutors say back in 2019, he traveled from Texas to Florida to meet up with a 15-year-old boy and sexually assaulted the teen in a public bathroom.
It's been a devastating thing, not just for me, but for our entire family. You know, like I say, this has had an impact on my son's lives that will never be completely resolved. They are working very, very hard in therapy to heal.
The boy's mother, who says both her sons were involved with Harris in one way or another, is opening up for the first time this morning. You can hear her entire interview on GMA right after our show this morning, starting at 7. Harris could face up to 30 years in prison for just one of his charges. All new this morning, kids under 5 may be able to get vaccinated against COVID in just 10 days. Pfizer says it may roll out its vaccine for kids as soon as February 21st. Now, that's not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. That is, of course, if it gets final approval sometime next week. Right now, the federal government is getting ready to ship out 10 million doses. Happening tomorrow, a vaccine for your Valentine. The J.C. Lewis Primary Healthcare Center is hosting a vaccine drive. That's near the Oglethorpe Mall. It's happening from 10 to 1. You can either get your flu shot, COVID-19 vaccine, or both. UK officials are on high alert this morning, worried Queen Elizabeth could have COVID-19. They say she recently visited her son, Prince Charles, who tested positive earlier this week. An official tweeted the prince is in isolation. This is the second time that he's had the virus. Happening tomorrow, a world-renowned pianist is set to take the stage with Savannah Philharmonic. Adewadjin Pratt has performed for the most memorable audiences, including former President Barack Obama. The program is set to start tomorrow at 7:30 at the Lucas Theater. In this morning's teacher feature, we're talking about a coach known for his infectious spirit. Our Melissa Hall caught up with Coach Daniel at Calvary Day School.
It's hard not to be inspired by Daniel Jackson's positive attitude at Calvary Day School.
I try to bring my energy to let them know, hey, it's okay to match it. Let's approach it that way with a bang.
He questions his students to help them think for themselves and to be better people.
What scripture that you know? He's going to put out the Bible. Sam, are you sure you want to start that fight today? I don't know. Lydia has the phone. I don't know if you want to start that one today. And can we create energy? The same energy that we give social media, the platforms, we can do that without it. It's like, what are we feeding each other?
And ultimately, his amazing teaching style seems to boil down to 2 simple lessons.
So be ready for the opportunity to come knocking, and you do it with a smile on your face.
You better. I mean, there's no other way to do it. Let's go get it.
Thanks for always bringing it, Coach Daniel.
Coach Daniel, you are the WJCL teacher feature.